win. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was breaking the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was.
We have an absolute. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings through that one for strike two.
You got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one lifted to left. Ramos. One down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Shohei on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the first, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Kershaw fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Willy Adames stands in. The other way, tries to get back and save. Here's Elliot Ramos. Now snap throw to first. Tag, and he's picked off. On the ground. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Tosses across to first, and that's the third out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. So now 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And the Dodgers are set down. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Gerard Encarnacion. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. And here is Matt Chapman. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1-1 now. And that's fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos sizes this one up. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman digs in now. Hard hit left side. Adames the throw to first. And Freeman is retired. And next for LA, Ha-Seong Kim. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, left field. Ramos puts it away, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Got him swinging for the K. and the runner stays where he is.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now Patrick Bailey. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So the lineup flips over. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. Two outs.
Here.
And it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Willy Adames. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Out to short. Sends it across to first. That ends the frame. So let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Ohtani around second, headed for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
4th inning underway, no score. Up and in, and now 3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Betts. Fastball for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Turns and fires to Betts.
Ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Will Smith to the plate. That's a little high. And the count is 3-1. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hernandez, the runner at third. Edman on at first with two down. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. So one run in the inning on this base hit. Back here in the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
There's the strike at the knees.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And up next for San Francisco, Gerard Encarnacion. Ball to strike. And fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Out to center. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two away. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. On its way to the corner. Hernandez ranging after it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing.
Hauls it in for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that is out of play. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Dodgers lead back here at Oracle Park. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Fought off foul. Kershaw deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Line to left. Hernandez pulls it down, and that'll do it. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lee has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. No runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. The lefty ready. And a 1-1. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Clevenger warming up as well. Swinging a foul out of play. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Betts fired to second. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That smash towards center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Strike two. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
That's the ball.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. That one found hard the other way. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses with that one.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. It gets down, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score and they've tied it. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And that holds the go-ahead run at third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Rocketed out towards right center. Base hit around third. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. Both runners tagging. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 3-1.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
That's down and in. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And I think Dave Roberts. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. And a 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Stepping in, Pereira Encarnacion. Bats up with it.
Hey, he's in there.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game, I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you what.
1-2.
He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That one outside. 2-2. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The Giants up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one way outside, and it's 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. Fouled off left side. There comes the skipper.
Number 43.
Pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one finds the zone, and now 2-2. 1 strike away. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row.